Senator, just talking about beyond the stimulus and let's say after the election, just to try to figure out how the Biden administration, if Biden wins versus whether Trump is reelected. But either administration is going to face a much higher debt load, obviously, and ways to try to deal with that. Some people think you need growth in the economy. Other people think you need to raise revenue. If you combine Biden's plan to raise some taxes, corporate taxes, and maybe even on millionaires, or that might even be on everybody, Senator, I think, what does that do to prospects for growth in the economy, which would help us service the debt? And you got a lot of programs. I know, whenever we try to actually talk about whether it's free college or a much, more expanded health care, or whether you're talking about any of these things, they're expensive. So none of it seems to work. How's that going to work and grow the economy? Well,
first of all, as somebody who literally spent years coming on your program and being obsessed about the debt and deficit, I was the guy that put together the Gang of Six that fought for the so-called Simpson-Bowles plan. And after a while, the whole notion around debt became very unfashionable. I got called a debt Cassandra for many, many years. And frankly, neither political party has any credibility on debt and deficit issues. The business community has no credibility at all anymore after they went for that 21% corporate rate, after they'd said for years they'd be happy with 25. I do think we do have to take on the debt over a longer term with $27, $28 trillion at this point. 100 basis point increase in interest rates adds $200 billion a year in debt service. But I am one of the people, even as a debt hawk, believe that over the short term, and I mean over the next 6 to 12 months, we ought to be focused more on growth and stimulus. And we've seen these record low interest rates. I don't see any movement towards them going up. And let's get the economy humming again. And that will mean the investments that Biden has talked about. Broadband, I think, is an area where there's, again, bipartisan consensus that it is a necessity, not a nice to have, because I do think the disconnect, again, between the market, which I think is way overbought at this point, and the level of economic uncertainty from the vast majority of Americans is so great that if we don't make that infrastructure investment, if we don't figure out a way to bring down some of the college costs, that you're not going to see a really across-the-board robust recovery.